What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another video of LL Reacts. I hope y'all have been enjoying these videos. This is going to be the third one we've done. I don't know why I put before. The third one we've done, though. The other two have done pretty well on YouTube. The Radical Suicide one, as I'm recording this, which is at 2:02 Thursday, is at 90 views. And then the I No Longer Fear the Razor Guarding My Heel Part 3 is at 77 views. So pretty good stuff so far. I hope y'all have been enjoying the content. This is going to be the last one that I make for a bit because I'm going on a cruise on Sunday. So from Sunday to next Sunday, I'll be on vacation. So obviously I won't be able to record. I will have some shorts though that I cut from the videos, and I'll be uploading those. I got to start posting TikTok. I might honestly just make a new TikTok channel. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I got to start posting that. Now, the last two videos, as you guys know, we've listened to shorter projects. The Radical Suicide's 5 songs, and then the one we did last episode is only 3. This time I decided to switch it up, especially because it's going to be the last one I do for a while. And we're going to be doing a full album today. So the album we're doing today is High Tide in the Snake's Nest, obviously by Suicide Boys. We're going to continue to listen to their discography, I don't know how to pronounce that word. This is one of their older albums. I have listened to a few albums fully with every song, some of them a few times. However, this is one of the ones I've never listened to. I've only listened to 2 of the songs, and those 2 songs that I have heard I love. So, I guess 3. But this is going to be a little bit longer because it's like 10 songs, I think, like 25 or some minutes like that. So it's not going to be too bad, but I'm going to be, pausing stuff to make sure to give some commentary and stuff like that. So let's get into it. Also, by the way, before I forget, as you guys will see, I cannot fix the AI or the eye correlation to make it look like I'm looking at the screen or at the webcam, because when I do that, it doesn't really work. And I try to do use software to fix it, like an AI software, but the ones I liked, the ones I tried, I didn't really like, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. You guys have to deal with it. I don't think it's that big of an issue, like I said in the first episode, but yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Anyways, let's go. Alright, let's go, boys. By the way, as you guys see, I moved the face cam to the right side of the screen because I set up my browser or whatever a little bit weird, so if I put it on the left, it cuts off the lyrics. So this, the webcam's gonna change. Let's go. First song, Diamonds. This is one of the ones I have heard. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully I fixed it. Alright, let's go. Oh, let me restart the song. Very man, I think this opening beat, very unique. It's very euphoric, just makes you I don't know how to describe it, but very euphoric type of feeling. I've never done drugs or anything like that, so maybe it's not. You guys let me know, but it feels very euphoric.
What I hate most in this life is a long night. Promos and no calls and no lights, but the moonlight creeping through the blinds till I feel on night spinning. I'm beginning to believe that tonight is the night. Dead by dawn, I was read by bombs to the end of my arm. I'm spreading coming back. Put me in the down where I belong. Existence is overrated anyway. 50 years later, they won't remember your name. 6 billion people living as a million. Then I hated them all. I should have been up a million reptilian living in a swamp.
Wow, that's depressing. Obviously, I know that they've been through a lot of stuff, but that's depressing. Depressing verse, but a solid one from Ruby.
Into the vault with my wrist shackled up. Codeine and water that fill up my cup. Visuals glisten when I get fucked up. Rehab for quitters and I don't give up. Cocking the 9 if you wanna act tough. This all by design, I don't have any luck. When it comes to the dollars, don't make me get bucked. Got loose them showers when I go and bust. Tell me the reason you wanna be us. I'll tell you good riddance and they get the fuck. Used to fuck bitches in back of the bus. Nothing has changed, bitch, I'm still busting nuts. Always complaining about bitches and love. When I don't feel nothing, no, not even lust. Triple six demons and Satan we trust. Killing these motherfuckers is a must.
Again, just a dark, sad verse, but it's done really well. Especially, I think they both have very good singing. When I first listened to the Diamond, to the song, like the first few times, I didn't really like Scrim's verse. I don't know, I didn't really vibe with the singing, but now, as I've listened to it more, kind of like some of the other songs that I've told you about or we've listened to in the other episodes, where I just have gotten used to them and I've gotten to like them. And that is Diamonds, so a very good opening. It's a sad song, dude. I mean, some of these songs are sad, or a lot of songs are, some more than others. I feel this is one of the sadder ones I listened to. That beat, definitely a huge reason why, just depressing, euphoric, but I do really like it, and I'm a big fan of the song. By the way, for best verse, I'd have to Ruby. Yeah, I don't know, it's just sad. Alright, next song is Ugly.
Introduction, bitch, you already know.
This line of fucking introduction, bitch, you already know, is the starting for Genesis, which is an opening to my favorite album. If you guys know the album, if you guys know the song Genesis, you'll probably know the album it's from. I'm not going to spell the album because I will be getting to that eventually, but it's my favorite Suicide Boys album so far. But I actually did not know it was in the song, so that's pretty cool. That's interesting.
Suicide death row, ride slow mo in the photo with no woes, kicking it toe to toe with the po-po. All of the smoke that I blow become a no-show. Hiding up the snow lip, I got your whole froze in the snow globe. Leave them hollering, no mo. So when I pull up, when I glow up, don't show up, you know what? Don't throw the motherfuckers hit. 5'9" on the great place, the best slit wrist, same color as the veil. Cigarette smoke, get the Old Testament. I'm more reckless than the almighty heavens. And yeah, we never fucking met again. Snake skin belt, cutting off my blood flow. Check my motherfucking severance. Jacket full of bullets, check my motherfucking letterman.
Actually, kind of sounds exactly like his verse in Genesis, and the beat's similar, very similar. But he raps over it really well. Definitely seems like a bit more upbeat of a song than Diamonds. Hold up.
Take your time, that's why it's suicide to the fucking afterlife. Keeping the fucking knife right next to the seat. Making you wanna die when you move close to me. Nosebleed for the dope fiend sleeping next to me. Hopefully I'ma just be in a bad dream, but it seems that the codeine turned me into a dope fiend. Now I'm riding in a nightmare as my mind screams for that more money, more murder, more junkies, more serving, more running, no turning, no swerve on the ice cold road. Young scarecrow be looking like death row. Blood colored bathrobe with a nice cold hoe, you know. 59 great killers looking for a fucking homicide.
That was better than I don't know what I would expect. That was good. That was a good song. Again, it's the beat from Genesis. Like that, I don't know how to really sound it out, but same beat almost, and I think I like Scrim's verse a bit better. It just like the lyrics flow really well with it. The beat. Alright, next up is Southside Suicide with Poya. I don't know how you say that, but they've done multiple albums and collab songs with Poya. one of his EPs one of the EPs for Suicide Boys that we'll probably get into later down the road is with Poya. Again, sorry if I'm butchering it, but he's in a lot of their projects. Let's see how this is. Usually, I think in the songs he's in, I'm not the biggest fan of him. So let's see. I also know it's like one of the most popular love Suicide Boys songs. I think that's what it seems like.
Outside in the all-black rock, 10 rolled up in a mouth. Say they all wanna live, but I just wanna die. Motherfucker, if you're looking for me, find me in the night. I got nothing, wanna fight, I wanna take your fucking life and end it right on sight. When I strike, if you walk, better bite. Block out for the cops, pop a 6-shot block. Then I try to the rocks with me on blood clot. Red dot, bodies drop when I cock. Then I saw no tune, no plot. Throw 'em off for the yacht and dock with the side of the skull hanging in the fucking river. Oh, suicide 666 59, so cynical.
Bro, I love when they actually rap fast. They don't, and they do it a lot, I guess. I think in the songs we've done, they haven't done it as much, but that was a fire verse, my God. When he's rapping super fast, man, they're so good at that, especially Scrim.
Swerve in the motherfucking all white crowd, back blue like now, just y'all red down, left all up from my cup because he pop another brown cat. Got the town lit up by the flame that I made from my grave, 7-day big grave for the plague on the 7-day grave, bodies laying like dirt. Still got that badge, still got that gun, still got the patch, still got the stun, still got that cash, bitch, I burn it for fun, put the Glock in my skull, then
I don't know, mid-verse for Ruby, I don't like his voice in the first part. From when he starts talking or singing, and then he gets to on the seventh day, gray bodies lay in their graves. I don't like his voice from that part, but then once he changes his voice and how it sounds, and it's still got the badge, still got the gun, still got the patch, still got the stun, still got the cash, which I burned it for fun. Put the Glock to my skull, then that was good. That was a decent thing, but overall, not biggest fan of that verse.
Yeah, Southside suicide, kill yourself, ho. Say you getting money, but your number don't show. You a liar. Baseball bat, fully wrapped in barbed wire. For anyone that's trying to get buyers, I've been thinking a lot. I see these rappers trying to get in my spot. Rob told me, you gotta get it how you live. Told that bitch you better get up on my biz. Big ol' breath ass hoe with a face like this. You want the issue with no see more blow that more flow seen the tissue. I got his eye so I can really do an interview. Don't come close to me, I'm not the one to really do it how it's supposed to be. Independent, tell that label to get over me. I'm over here with my peers getting rich. Point blank before I bring her to the crib, make sure that bitch don't stink. Ain't no rules to the game. Talk how you want, walk how you want. My job is the shit, I used to clean up shit for the rim of the toilet. Now I'm getting money, I don't gotta pack a pistol. Okay, maybe. Cause jealousy make a man go crazy. Money make a motherfucker hate me. 1,000 bitches, they all wanna date me.
Mid-song, I think it's... Scrim starts off well, and then Ruby, and it just gets worse as it goes on. I just don't like Poya's voice. It's just, I don't know, it just doesn't sound very good to me. And I don't like this lyrics really either. It's saying that, but it's some weird lyrics. Where is it at? It says, before I bring her, ain't no rules to the game, talk how you want, walk how you want, my job is the shit. I used to clean up shit from the rim of the toilet. I just don't really like that bar and a lot of what he says in the song. And not a great performance by Poya. Mid-song, Scrim's verse, definitely the best. Next up, Mount Sinai. I will say I love the song. This is a banger.
Smoking motherfucker, don't come around me with no light. Got your bitch on under the cover, sucking on me like a bait. It's the hero of the dark, but I don't ever wear a cape. Take a pic and then I spark into the blunt evaporate. They know the bay was suicide. Too deep when I ride. Ruby getting out.
Oh my, what a beat drop, man. And I think that opening sample is pretty good too, but what a beat drop. Let's listen to that again. I think that deserves another listen. I don't usually do multiple listens. I usually don't go back and listen to it, but I think that deserves it.
They know the bay was suicide. Too deep when I ride. Ruby getting out for the pills that I supply. The screws are bound, flat tires in a 06 Chevy. Looking like I'm Bloody Mary, sipping codeine and berry. I'm down the dark when I smoke up and I'm creeping like Frank. Raising the chopper right at your face and after that I go blank. Cause looking at off the hinges with syringes shooting up my veins. Rather be left alone, I don't care to know your name, huh?
Very, very, very good start. Especially these last two lines. Raising that chopper right at your face, and after that I go blank. Just slickety off the hinges with syringes shooting up my veins. Rather be left alone, I don't care to know your name, ho.
Pull up in the Lamborghini just so you can see me swerving to a telephone pole. My skeleton rope for really smoking bar. Put my ashes in the blunt light from your vision blurred. You might just learn how to be the cherry has seen the world. Watch me flex like I'm in the next. Like the job was next in line for heaven, but then I ingested the devil come full of that fucking insecticide. The sex inside my dead body. Ironically, after I was identified, possibly got to be specified, cause the way there was intensified. Dragging the lick, they made a mistake because young Blake was recognized. The sun turned black, the sky replaced by the face with giant red eyes. Christ cannot compare again, I say we breaking bread and wine. Suicide boys can relate to the revelation because we dead inside.
Banger. Another one of those songs that if I made a top 10 list, I think this would be on the top 10. Just one of the best beats and beat drops they've had, or that I've heard from their songs. Alright, hold up. Next song, Lincoln Continental Memorial by Slug T. Christ. No idea who that is.
Tied around his neck.
Not a good sample. I don't like that at all. Just not my favorite. Not a fan of it.
He hanging in the fucking gallows. Dipping the cross, I could never be hallowed. Shape up in shadow, hollow my heart. Pitch your fucking water shallow. Suicide, a great white woman in the deep end. Blood drops about to slaughter tackle. Ship on the ocean, flow laying that rest. Taxes that happens, I'm making a nest. Skeleton rot in the fish with the best. Pelicans dropping to pick up the rest. Hell is a tropic resort, I'm the guest. Rubies and diamonds inside of my chest. Blowing that red smoke outside of my chest.
I don't like the beat. I'm not rocking with the beat. And I didn't like just Ruby singing there, and I didn't really like the lyricism either. Rough start to the song.
Sickity digging into me 6 feet. Eating these drugs until I am deceased. Shooting the morphine and veins on my feet. Eyes always bleed, but that girl looking clean. Teeth full of sucked, I pop up and I shrug. Then I dip on these bitches cause I show no love. I'm clapping my hands and I'm making a storm. As I'm watching the light when the locusts are swarm. Making the suicide rate spike. Making the children all hate life. Infusing the movement with strictly illusions. Confusing the day with the moon. Life constantly purchasing new knives from constantly ending a new life. I take what I want and that ain't no fraud. Eluding me as a parasite.
and don't like the lyrics, and didn't like his singing voice, didn't like the beat. Didn't really like anything about that. Rough start. Last verse. I have a feeling it's gonna be bad.
I just hit a lick on 100K. Okay, how you feel about that bitch? All of these bitches, they wanna touch all over me. And after they touch me, they wanna cut me, they wanna guide me, go. Got these bitches hate a slugger, man. Got these bitches hate a slugger, man. Only cause they some hoes, bruh. And that's how they gonna get treated, yeah. Fuck it, I got the hair on, I'm gonna smoke it off the floor cause I'm depressed. Watch a baby girl in dress. Suck me off, I won't come cause I got that dope dick.
That was awful. I would listen to, I think this is the fifth song on this album. So we listened to, I think, 13 songs so far on these videos. 5 Rifle Suicide, 3 from last episode, and 5 from this album. That is by far the worst one. By far. And this Slug T Christ, the main reason why. Listen, like I said, Ruby and Scrim were not great, but the like the slithering noises she made, or this guy made, I'm sorry, it sounds like a girl, it's probably a guy. The voices this guy made, and just the lyrics, like, watch a baby girl inject, she sucked me up but I won't come because I got that dope dick. And it's just, that was terrible. The features on this album, not very good. That's one thing about Suicide Boys. I feel like they're better as solo artists, and there's not many songs where I feel like the features are very great, to be honest. Definitely not a good song. Thank God that's over. Alright, we got Mannequins Are My Best of Friends. I think that's piano. Sounds good though. I hope that's piano. If it's not piano, I'm like an idiot, but I like that sound. Down.
Riding down the block in a leg, got a Glock in my lap as a Holloway. Yeah, no fear of attack because I know his bills that got his back. Creeping and I'm peeping out the tech, got a gas. Head on till the 7th, wore the ride there was fast and last. Walking into the house, I know the moment, but yes. Then I look into the mirror, know the shattered glass. Looking like a spider web caused by a blast.
This might just be me, but I don't like when he's adding emphasis on the last word of like a verse or a line. Like he says, "Then I look into the mirror and notice shattered glass." Yes. Like, I don't like that. Looking at the spider web caused by a glass. Yes. Not just another not so great verse to me. Let's see what Scrim's got.
Trapping out the pump box, Hades got the block cut. Heroin in my shoebox, now with the blood clot. Used to sell that dope, but still never had no money. Singing to fill my appetite, serving up a junkie. I find it funny when I start to tiptoe with the reaper. He start to run it, cause I usually start to beg and plead up. And take my soul, take my life, take my last breath. He never did, so I took his and I manifest.
That wasn't too bad. Alright, so last song, the Mannequins Are Best of My Best of Friends. Ruby's verse again, just not my favorite. By the way, I forgot to save my favorite verse for the song that I hated. I honestly don't think any verse I liked, so I'm not even going to say one. And then for last solid, I do think Scrim's was actually solid. It could have definitely been better, and it's definitely had better ones this album so far. But I'm not gonna lie, this middle part of the album has not been great. These last 3 songs, not been my favorites. Next up, we got Sunshine. Not the best sample. I think it's too long, 50 seconds. And it was okay. The beat drop was the best part, and then before the beat it was mid, and after the beat drop, it was also pretty mid.
Sick of this other bunch of creepy broke with the mystic style. Smoking on whatever, been a junkie since I was a child. Every time I think of death, I start to go and crack a smile. Never gave no fuck about this life, and that's me keeping it mild. Killer gorilla maniac with the ashes on my blunt. The police keep piling where they at. Bury them in front of lawn. The scarecrow with silent weapons. I pull the trigger and disperse the bodies. Get dumped in acid so they have no need of a hearse.
Looking out the window like I'm staring at the television.
I don't like the doubling of the voices. Like I don't like how we hear him, twice. Because I think Scrim, his voice was better, like the main voice when he's actually singing, and then the backdrop or whatever, the second voice, I didn't like it. Echoing, not a fan of.
Smoking just the best times. Liquor died and cries and risen. Listen to the sixes. It's a tippy crucifixes. Missing pieces in my wrist. It seems I'm sleeping. Chest being 60. Riding in the Cadillac. Red cataract. Long black and chapped. Should've been together in the badges. Blacker than badges. Getting cash out, bitch, I'm lagging. You plastic recyclable and everlasting.
Again, just another mid song. I think that was the best one out of the last 4, because the last 4 have not been my favorites. I think that was probably the best. That's not saying a lot. It's just, I didn't like the, again, I mentioned this, I didn't like the echoing and the double voicing of either verses. Because I don't think they did that, it would have been a lot better. The beat was, I admit, it was alright. The lyrics weren't my favorite. Next up is Ryan Paralyzed in a Tropical Paradise.
Y'all, I will never switch, ever change. Take the gold to the cash, throw it in the flames. Look in the range, walking around with a blood stain. Give me the keys to the range of the Mustang. Turn the motherfucker off a hill, blame it all on the pain pills. No devil, no God, but the same feel. Red dot with the mind in the frame feel. Suicide in the name of the free will. Bitches by dozen from rapping with cousin. They say that we buzzing, but I don't hear nothing but sheep that sleep laying on the concrete. Constantly surfing, but God do I love it, so fuck it. I'll climb up just so I can plummet. Ashes to ashes from something to nothing. Give me the casket, I'm kicking the bucket.
Finally a good verse. That was great. That was a very solid verse. I love the fast rapping by Scrim. And a solid opening sample too. Good start. We might actually have a good song. We haven't had one in forever, it feels like. I think the last song I really liked was Mount Sinai. And that was forever.
In my hand, I got a paradigm. They told me roll a 7. Bear in mind, I want a 6. I recognize that heaven mythological, and so the paradise swallowed whole. And now I got a domino tears and spotted theological paradigm. Riding the paradise in the tropical paradise. I'm about to go paralyzed, bitch. I'm popping the terror about these parasites. A problem in my logical paralyzed. Politics opposite of a Nike was verified in the hospital that my chronic is sterilized. Televised the terrifying chronicles of enterprise. Possibly scarifies, but the obstacles they realize the prodigal verified.
That was a lot better. Still, it could have been better, but it was definitely a solid song. I like that one. It's one of those ones, I don't know how much I listened to it. I do really like when he starts beating after. Oh, that's Scrum verse, is it? Okay. When he said, when it goes rotten and paralyzed in a tropical paradise, from there on to the end, when he starts rapping quick, that was great. Before that, not the bad. It was okay. But, again, best song we've had in a minute, but definitely the best of this album. Now, for best verse, I'm going to give it to Scrim. The fast rapping wins it. I know Ruby did it, but Scrim's a better fast rapper, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. I think there's a big debate on who's better. I like Scrim when he raps fast better than when Ruby does it. Next up is Fake Pontchartrain. I don't know. Seems like more of that electric piano in the background making the beat, which I like.
Red tears run down my scatter face. 6 blunts roll lace. Holding the pace for fate. Hand on the wheel with my foot on the clutch. Made a deal with the devil just to get my dick sucked. 6 different bitches, watch them switch up. 666 lynches, tie the rope up. Abusing narcotics because my life is chaotic. Don't even get no fucking pleasure whether or not it's erotic. Into my grave, I left my conscience stabbed between the pistol and the blade that I had used to end my fucking fate again, I swear.
I don't like his voice there at all. I don't like when he gets that type of pitch, that high pitched kind of voice. He does in some songs of us too, and usually I don't like it. I will say the beat was solid, and I did like the lyrics a lot. The lyricism is good.
Joking in the smoky place, I'm drowning in the local lake. I'm making rosy now, but plague. I'm draped in purple velvet gloves. Ruby stones up in my crown. The earth will be my fucking throat. Ruby drowned in blue to my mouth. Free at the door, locked up in the mouth. Put it in the mouth every once in a while. Give me what you got, and I put it in the mouth. Burn it up, then I smile. Stop it till I got something about. Dumb it down. Now bloody, put it out the fucking fire.
Money in my band alone. These niggas lying, yeah, they all baloney. Most fake and the rest corny. Call a shorty, kill a nigga for me. Yeah, use the footage, babe, get the 4D. They'll be wondering who's recording, cause I made it look super sporty. Kill for sport, then pop a 40. Don't say shit, cause they know me. I called your bitch, cause she wanted to blow me. Got the money, yeah, nigga, show me. Got the strap, and it's all on me. Got the cash, and it's all on me. If you beefing, nigga, I got a border. Then pop, then you're all gone, yeah. Then you're all gone, yeah. Call my phone, yeah. Suicide,
I don't even know what to make that song. Another miss for me. Not a fan of that. I don't like the voices. That last verse, again, another feature. It doesn't even say who it is that was on the song. They're just saying. Not a fan. It sounded to me like he was underwater. I actually thought the guy was underwater singing. His voice just doesn't sound great with the beat. The best part of the song, though, I will say the lyrics, especially for Ruby and Scrim, were great. If I had to give a favorite verse, I would probably say Ruby. But that's, again, doesn't say a lot. But one more song to go. Last song, Exodus. Another one that I know is very, very popular. This is also one of the other song I mentioned at the start that there's 3 songs in this album I've heard before, and this is the other one that I've heard of. The first 2 were Diamonds and Mount Sinai. This one I have heard of, but I don't exactly remember what it's like. Wow, Ruby is angry in this song. But I like it. I like his voice right now. Sorry, I'm like pausing between the verses. I keep going to say it, but very good verse for Ruby. I like the shouting kind of voice he has and the lyrics. And Scrum has a good start too, kind of the same thing.
I'm wearing a lion with teeth on the rope that's surrounding my neck.
Standing in fire, I'm gathered of liars, attires made up of nothing but wired acquires. Singing my praises with phrases that let you all know I'm the best of the Satan.
Black in my eyes, on my side, on my mind with the blood on my face, and I turn into wine. Your grace is divine, make them fall in the line, let the planets align as they build me a shrine.
The end of the world as you know it, when I'm up in hell, I turn fire to snow, bitch, the waters they swell as the polars are broken, evoking the smoke from the bodies that's choking. Oh.
Alright, that is the last song, Exodus. That was a good song. I like that. I vibe with it. Maybe not my favorite, but it was solid. It was good enough. The verses and the rapping and the loud voices were good. So overall, I'm a fan of that. But let's get into my full review. Alright, so that is High Tide in the Snake's Nest. Ooh, that's what it's called. That is the full album, every song. Now it's time to give you my review. Sorry, I don't know why I just paused there. But yeah, time to give you my full review. Now, out of all the albums I listened to, like I said, I've never fully listened to the album before. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It starts very solid. The first 3 songs, I think it was, were very good. And then there's like 5 in a row that I don't like. And overall, it has some hits. It has some big misses. So if I were to rate this out of 1 out of 5 stars, like how I do the other projects, the last 2 were 5 stars. This one's definitely going to break the streak. It does not deserve 5 stars. I would give this one a 3. I think this is a 3 out of 5. Again, mid. Those songs, like the features killed it. I think that was probably the worst part of this album was the features. All 3 features that were in it were not good, and those were the worst songs. Well, maybe Southside Suicide wasn't, but the Lincoln Memorial one, whatever, that one was kind of sucked. Or that one did suck. And then the one with that random guy, the Sunshine one, what was I don't remember what the name of the song is already, sorry. But it wasn't too bad. I don't know if I'd listen to it again, though, on my own volition and on my own time. Just a few songs. Now, my least favorite song, let me actually try to find what it's called, is my least favorite song was Lincoln Continental Memorial. That was the one with Slug T. Christ. That was definitely the worst. I didn't like, I'm pretty sure that was the one, if I remember, because all these songs kind of blend in your head when you only listen to them once. And kind of blend together and you kind of forget what they sound like. I think that was the one where the voices echoed. Maybe it was Mannequins My Best. I forget which one that was. But I didn't like that one at all. And then my favorite, it's between 2. But I would have to say Mount Sinai is my favorite. I love the beat drop. They both sing great. The voices are great. The lyrics are solid. Definitely the best song in that one. Diamonds, a very close second. Ugly was also a surprise, and I love that one. Other than that, I think I liked Ron Paralyzed and Tropical Paradise. That was also really good. Oh, Fake Pontchartrain or whatever was the one that I also didn't really like. So overall, a mid project, definitely not the worst. I don't think that we'll listen to. Just coming from the fact that I listened to other projects, I fit from what I remember. Some of the other ones are worse than this one, but I also know there's a lot, especially the newer stuff, that I like a lot more than this. Definitely the worst that we've listened to so far, but also, as I mentioned last episode, these big albums have a lot more room for errors because there's a lot more songs, and that's kind of what happened here. A lot of bad songs I did not like. Next project we'll be doing, I think we should do something smaller, but that might just be me. I don't know. You guys gotta let me know in the comments what we should do next and what you guys would like to see. I think if we do a full album, it should be an older one because this is one of their older ones. I actually don't know when it was made. June 15th, 2015. So this is actually the oldest project we listened to date because the other two were in 2016. But that will do it. I hope y'all enjoy this. It'll be a bit of a longer episode. Obviously, when I cut it, it will be shorter than the full recording, but it'll still be kind of lengthy. But I hope y'all enjoy, and I will see y'all next week. Peace out.